be notified from that bell little ding-dong.
Repeat buyer.
I'm gonna sing my lullaby.
Trifecta collector. You punch you in the face. Oh, you.
Gonna sing my lullaby. Sing my lullaby.
Maybe the job of that playset. Or maybe the job. Maybe on.
Who am I forgetting? I can't remember. From the Lord Kingdom. Well, we just screwed that up. So I made 666. And he's picked up 2 items, and those are the vintage. Must not have been on, huh? And now for some honorable mentions for mine that have been
I'm gonna sing my lullaby.
I think free shipping. Nope. Phew. We're gonna be okay.
The battle station is heavily shielded and carries a firepower greater than half the Starfleet. Its defenses are designed around a direct, large-scale assault. A small, one-man fighter should be able to penetrate the outer defense. Then man your ships, and may the Force be with you.
Guys, welcome to eBay Live and the Star Wars Daddy. Yes, it's happening right now, guys. Dollar starts all night. I said I would never do it again. I told you guys that. And we're doing it again here tonight. 82 items. And there's a whole collection. There's not just one item for all those 82. Sometimes there's groups of 3, 4, maybe even 5 groups in one listing. So you're going to have to see what is happening, guys. I cannot wait to share it with you. There will be no member discounts on shipping. See my comment there. I'll explain why. It should make pretty much a lot of good sense. Hopefully nobody's upset. We'll figure it out. And guys, I'll see you on the inside of the Death Star at the Selling Center. Let's go, baby!
your feelings. Use the force. Let go.
Guys, welcome to the Death Star. Welcome to the hangar. Yes, we're going absolutely nuts with a bad ASS Boba Fett tank to show the arms, to show the shoulders, which we'll probably find out in the gym here soon. Guys, trickle on in to this selling center where you're going to go absolutely nuts, but you won't want to leave. We'll probably stay the night because you're going to have so much fun here. We're going to check out a couple of these rooms. We're going to celebrate a little bit. And then we're getting right into the sales, guys. Dollar starts all night long. And most of the items are worth more than $1. That's a pretty good deal. Happening now. And guys, here it is. Right there. There's the award. 100,000 subscribers. We actually have 113,000 subscribers. And you are seeing it. Which side? Right there. There's the big award they put up on the wall for me. Here in the awards room of the Death Star, and I got the little one here. And guess what? I'm announcing it right now. CAS is going to grade this for me. The very first 100,000th plaque. The silver play button to ever be graded. And it's going to be me, and CAS is doing it on their dime. They're doing it for free for me. So guys, say goodbye to this. And in a month or so, we'll have a graded one back to be the very first one ever. And we'll put it, I guess we'll put it up here on the wall to replace this one that's not graded. Absolutely insane. One more room, and then we start selling. Guys, anytime I'm wearing a tank top, you know I'm coming in to show you the 24-inch pythons, the bowling ball-sized deltoids, and those traps that reach up to my ears. Guys, be the best seller you can be. Live forever. Outlast your competition. Get the veins ripping down the forearms, into the fingers, into the thumbs, to swipe, to be able to snipe bid or to bid faster than the competition. Be able to shove people out of the way when you're at those garage sales at the flea markets. And when you're at the toy shows, to intimidate people in person so they won't get anywhere near your sale to disrupt it. Guys, please stay in shape. Get pumped up. Take your peptides. Take your Tren. Take all of your animal stacks, vitamins, your pre-workouts, your proteins. Ula's here. Yes, Ula. To take care of all of those supplements you need and personal training if you need it. Otherwise, guys, these guns are going in to sell you 82 items now. Yo, what's up, guys? What's going on? Hey, guess who's right here? Lucas. Are you here, Lucas? He's the daddy of the day from Thursday or Sunday. Sunday, daddy of the day right there, Lucas. And he's now a trifecta collector. Right there, $295 he spent. We actually had a couple people that were just below this number. So we had 3 people go absolutely nuts, you guys. Thank you for being here on this show. We're going to go crazy. A lot of big announcements, a lot of celebrations I'm sure are going to happen. I see people are trickling in on a Tuesday night. Typically, Tuesdays are not our best nights. Not the best night to probably do a dollar start. But listen, I got a ton of stuff here. I just did an unboxing right now. I filmed it. And it took up, not only did it take up all of my kitchen counter space, which you guys have seen, I had to trickle it onto another table. And I still have collections coming. It's nuts, you guys. Oh, Psycho! What's up, man? Donnie's here. Steven's here. James is here. Carrie's here. Even Gara Sith Lord is here. Holy smokes. And 570 is here as well. Appreciate it, guys. We're going to go absolutely nuts. And Mike is here. He just popped in the chat. Everybody listen. It's right there pinned. You can see it. On dollar start nights, there's no members discounts on shipping. Okay? It's going to be too confusing for me, too involved to try to figure things out and to not lose money. So the shipping is what it is. It's for everybody. $7 for your first item, 50 cents for every item after that. Okay? So if you pick up, 10 items, I mean, for $1 each, you're not going to spend that much money. Kenneth, what's up, man? Fried okra. You know it. Scott, what's up, man? And people were wondering, they're like, where's Scott? Where's that guy from Disneyland? Darth Maul. No, we're a vintage show, Gara. We do vintage almost 95, 96%. I do have Darth Mauls, but they're random if they popped in here. Almost everything we do here is vintage. And there is some modern, though, tonight. So as I say that, there is some modern stuff. We have some custom stuff. We have the Borg Fortuna at the very end, the last custom item will be tonight. I think everybody's going to get pumped up about that. But enough of this. Let's start the show. We've got almost 30 people over there on eBay. We've got 5 on YouTube. Let's check out what's going to be up for sale first. We knew it was Carl's. You knew it was going to be. Let me get the thing up here, though, for my YouTubers so they can see the bidding and the prices in case they're keeping track at home. Yeah, I've got tons of Darth Mauls, Gara. It's just not happening tonight. And if anybody's looking to wonder what's up for sale tonight, go to my YouTube, check out the short that came out yesterday. Go to my Instagram, check out the reel that came out yesterday. Go to my TikTok and check out the TikTok that came out yesterday. And you can watch a 1 minute long flash of every single item that's going to be for sale today. That's going to be the best thing you can possibly do. Zach, what's up, man? Yep, thank you. WeWex. It's okay. It's not 4 days late. I'm still celebrating. I got Thursday night. We got to go earlier. We're going to go from 4 to 6 p.m. on Thursday because I got dinner reservations with my other buddy who had a birthday. And we're taking out our ladies to a nice restaurant to celebrate our birthdays. Oh, and there's Lucas. He's there. We'll go back. Lucas, look at this, buddy. You're a trifecta collector right there, man. Congrats to Lucas. Oh, yeah, baby. Let's go nuts here tonight, guys. We got 3 Carls. And I've fixed the cameras, I think, guys. We should see the greens when things are green and whatever else. It does look a little pale, the figures, but we should be able to get the colors down. It's not as vibrant. Like, they look pale, but I think the colors are going to come in better. So we'll see what happens. Guys, these are 3 Carls. There could be a loose joint here or there. There could be a little bit of paint wear. I would say these are in good condition. There's a painted leg version and then 2 molded leg versions. 3 Carls, no accessories. We will have some accessories tonight, but a lot of these items are probably going to be loose figures in combinations like this, where you get a couple of different variations together. And we're starting at $1. 20-second starts. We got 82 items. We got to start getting through this. Here we go. 3 Carls, 20 seconds, $1. $1 start. Who will be the first winner? There's Donnie. He knows it. He loves dollar start nights. Donnie is the king of dollar starts. Antage, yes, we will sell some figures to go with these guns. The figures will be much smaller than the guns, and the guns are not for sale. We're going to see what happens here tonight. This is an experiment. I have so much inventory right now of figures that really aren't... There will be some near mint figures tonight. But I have a lot of figures that are just kind of in the ballpark of being like better than beaters to good condition. Right below, and maybe great condition. where I just don't have enough accessories for them. So there you go, Trey, right off the bat. Thank you, Trey. And it's gonna be a whole assortment. I don't think there's any kind of like order tonight. It's just gonna be chaos. First one's down. Okay, here we go. Tons of snowtroopers and stormtroopers tonight. And I threw in an Imperial blaster with every one of them. Even the stormtroopers get an Imperial blaster. This one has slight yellowing to the torso. So if you know how to get rid of the yellowing, this one will be perfect for you because the rest of the figure is beautiful. And it's a split visor stormtrooper with a his blaster. Live, going, done. Dollar Donnie, they call him. Listen, Donnie has so many dioramas that he just needs tons of figures to fill those dioramas. And he doesn't care most of the time about condition or if they're complete. He just wants to have those crowds of figures in these dioramas, in these scenes. And so he loves getting these, you know, all these different figures. I think we have 4 or 5 snowtroopers tonight. And I think 5 or 6 stormtroopers is going to be out there. Cody! Hey, Cody, when do you leave on that cruise? Are you here this Sunday for the live? Because I'm putting up a ton of like really nice items on Sunday. Jason, it's okay. You just missed the Carls. Okay, here we go. This is why we got dollar starts. It is a Power of the Force 2 Greedo, loose, complete. Both his blasters. And I've got a stand for him. This came in a collection, okay? So I've got a bunch of loose, complete, modern figures. There's Greedo. It actually, the colors, the orange is a little pale. I would say the colors are a little pale. His orange vest is a little more orange than that, but otherwise I think we're doing pretty good. $1 for a complete modern Greedo. We leave on the 28th, but going to the beach Saturday. I'll be in the stream though. Okay, sounds good, man. I just, I bring it up because you're one of my top buyers, and I'm gonna put up some nicer items on Sunday. So I wanted to make sure you were there. $1, guys. $1. I can't go cheaper. Let's start at 90 cents. Okay. Maybe I'll throw them in with somebody else. Somebody else doesn't sell. We'll do a 2-pack. Here's a stormtrooper, guys. Regular stormtrooper with an Imperial blaster. The rifle. Yellow to torso. More so on the front than the back. Medium tight legs, and everything else is tight. There he is. Number 4. Number 4 and number 4. Okay, we're all good. So there we are. It's a normal stormtrooper. Very nice. It's nice. A little bit of paint wear maybe on the hands slightly. But if you can get rid of that yellowing, get him a little, clean him up a little bit, he's going to look pretty nice. And you get the Imperial blaster, the rifle, to go with it. Just for fun. I didn't want to see a stormtrooper without one. You could always put him with a dewback and have him hold the rifle. Oh, Joshua's in the house. He's been, and remember, we got like 6 stormtroopers and 4 or 5 snowtroopers mixed throughout the night. All right, Trey. So far, dollar start nights are great. Now remember, check out my pinned message in the comments. Hopefully it's at the top there. You can see it. There'll be no member discounts tonight with dollar starts, as it could get too confusing, and I just don't want to deal with it with the dollar starts. If I have a Big Daddy member purchases a $1 item or 2 items, it's like I waive their shipping, then I'm going to lose money. And that's not what I'm here to do. So on dollar start nights, when we do these rare circumstances, everybody's paying the same shipping. The normal shipping that it did it $7 for first item, 50 cents for every item after. Okay. All right. Hope that made sense. Guys, 2 Cloud 2s with thin skirts. Both skirts, one I think is missing the back, one is missing the front. The figures are in very nice condition. Nothing's wrong with the figures. It's literally their skirts is the issue. Maybe you could take the front half of one and the back half the other and put them together, or I don't know what's going on. 5 is live. We got 37 people in the lobby, guys. 6 over there on YouTube. So the numbers are climbing as people are getting off work, racing home to get on this live. Yes, there's some chafing, Carrie, on both these figures. And there it is. See, Donnie, I knew. You knew it. You knew he needed these guys. He loves the Klatus. Perfect. Thank you, Donnie. Okay, we got a collection of 3 figures that has somebody modified with a little bit of paint. We've got a black-necked Ponda Baba. We've got a silver and black belted Obi-Wan Kenobi. It's actually in super nice condition. And is it Hong Kong? Yeah, Hong Kong, but super nice condition, actually. There's barely any paint wear anywhere on him. And then a Nyan Num who's got his lips painted. So somebody went in with a pen of some sort and just kind of dulled these figures up, made them a little more interesting. Nyan Num's lips are like somebody went in and painted them more red. And they're live, guys. 3 figures that are all have been customized, which are actually all 3 in really nice condition figures. If somebody hadn't done that to them, I probably would have put accessories with them and sold them. Like, that's the condition they're in. Its inner and outer lips have been painted on the Nyan Num. But again, they're all in great condition, just minus that. All right, 570, you got it. Got those 3 guys. Put them back in their baggie. 7. Who's in here? Oh, guys, okay. Listen, this is going to be a little... I don't typically sell reproduction items. But this one does have a reproduction sticker that's on it. It's an R5D4. I don't know if you care about what year it was made. Where's my magnifying glass? It's a 1977 date stamp, the harder one to get. The head does not click. And take a look at this one. Yeah, the color is a little... Okay, I'm going to fix it for next Thursday. We've lost a little vibrancy on it. The colors are right, but the head is a little bit darker than what it shows. It's a reproduction sticker on it, and this guy's gone. Yes, Scott says it's minty. This one's minty fresh. Head does not click. We've got some problems. $1. But people like these. They like put these weird things in their collection. Yeah, look at it. I knew it. Here we go. People love these nightmares. You know what's going to come? This is going to come down to? I usually sell like a giant lot of like the beaters at the end of every month, you know? Like, I should just do dollar starts and put them all up for sale. You guys can see all these wacky items because people love them. Look at this. We're up to $12 for this guy. People love this stuff. I've probably shortchanged myself by putting them in one big lot. I do get a pretty big amount for those lots, but per figure, I'm only getting $2 or $3 per figure. And right now, look at this. You see? Mike, you got it. There you go. Thanks, man. There's actually another one coming up. Not as fun as this one. He's actually decent. All right, this is where we might be doing a 2-pack, guys, because I don't know if this is going to sell. It's a Dengar, Power of the Force 2, and he's got both of his blasters. He's skiing? What the heck? What are you doing? Just stand up. Okay, he's doing a weird pose. He's got both his rifles. You got a rifle and a blaster. Okay, There he is. 20 seconds on the clock. Power of the Force 2, Dengar. If it doesn't sell for $1, I'll put the Greedo with him. Okay, Donnie wants him. We'll find somebody for the Greedo to go with. I think I have Greedos. I might sell it with the Greedos. Just to sweeten the pot on all the Greedos. Maybe I can find something else to put back on number 4. I just brought down a ton of figures. My wife's she's getting her nails done right now. She's about to come home to our kitchen that is covered in playset boxes, vehicle boxes, action figures, cards, card backs. She's gonna be walking into a nightmare. Cody, you got it. Trifecta.
Collector.
All right, $3. No problem. All right, we're through the top row, next row. We've got 2 Yodas. One is with the orange eyes. He's got medium joints. The other one is with the Pac-Man eyes. He's actually in pretty decent condition. Tight joints on him. 2-pack. For $1 starting. Dengar eats hungry man. He looked like it. Didn't that Dengar look like that's what he would probably eat? No, and nobody cares about Dengar except for James, but he didn't care enough to spend $4 on that one. We have some more droids, Chuck. There'll be some more droids coming up. Everybody loves the droids. And it was a 1977 one. Yep. I think the next one's 1978, though, on the R5D4. If everyone saw how many vintage toys my kids play with, they'd be mad. Well, that's what started me on this journey, was bringing out all my vintage toys when my son was born. Or we started getting into toys, Star Wars stuff. I let him play with my stuff, too. No problem with that, man. Cody.
Collector.
2 of those AT-AT drivers. I think we got red and orange logos. Yep, red logo. We got a little crotch and butt problems on this one. We got butt problems on the orange. Yep, both crotches and butts. There's a little bit of paint wear and some marks, and their butts have some issues. But the joints are pretty good, and the rest of the paint's fine. It's just their butt and crotch. Probably contagious. Be careful. I think the logos are actually really nice too. The only problem with these guys was the paint wear on the butt, and then the orange logo one has some like pink on his crotch. And then the red has like paint wear on both sides. But the rest of the figures are really nice. I need Chuck to win something tonight so I can send his intro perk package to him. I got it all ready for him. Everybody wants these guys. I have more. I have probably 9 or 10 more kind of like in this shape. So we'll definitely be doing a $1 start night once a month for sure. So I can do this exact same kind of night. Chuck, thank goodness. Let's go, baby. Chuck is a new Big Daddy member, right? Is that the same Chuck? Let me check. Let me go to my daddy list. It wants to pop up over here. Let me make sure that's the right Chuck I'm talking about. Where are you, Chuck? Yes, sir, it is. I'm going to write in your name right now. 66176. He's a new Big Daddy member. And I needed him to make one purchase on eBay so I could send him the intro perk package. What's the... what? What's the big ticket item tonight? A custom item. If you go ahead and watch my short from yesterday on YouTube, or my Instagram reel from yesterday, or my TikTok from yesterday, you will find every item listed for you and pictures of every item, so you can see everything that'll be for sale tonight in a different order though than what I'm doing them in. Guys, check it out. Darth Vader. He's got a saber. He's got a cape, but the cape has tape on it. It did tear in 2 spots, and somebody put tape on it for the armholes. It's hard to see. You can probably not even see it on your phone. There is tape for the armholes, and we're missing the tip. Hong Kong. Otherwise, it's kind of a nice figure for display. The eBay. Oh, yes, guys. Claw Quest, who has 7 million subscribers on YouTube, was on my show in eBay Live a month ago. He sent me like $200 in super chats, joined memberships, and had me put up an item he needed for a eBay Live commercial he was asked to make. And he needed 1 figure. And he spent $250 on a Jedi Luke Skywalker. And he said he wanted to do that. Who got that? Cody? Collector. And he made that commercial, and it's out now. I put it on my it's on my story of Instagram, story on, I reposted it on TikTok, and I think that's it. But check it out. It's Claw Quest, one word, on all platforms, and you'll see the Star Wars Daddy featured on his short. He did a pretty good job. Guys, this is a really nice farm boy, Luke, China, raised bar China. I'll show you. I lied. No, it is raised bar China. There's the China. No saber, but he's in decent condition. A couple little marks, maybe. Little slight paint wear to the feet, but it's a pretty nice tight joints. So if you like the China farm boy, there he is. Yeah. Yes. Wait, Darth Taper is even worse. Ultimate evil. Because you can barely even see the tape. The person did a very good tape job. It's one of those ones you would overlook and not realize it was taped if you're looking through a bunch of figures. You're like, oh yeah, I'll take all these ones. And you get home and you're like, oh wait, what? Steven, did I see the bootlegs you emailed Luke and his sister? I don't think I saw that yet, Steven. Who's that? Matt? Collector. Let's see how good I can remember all the new trifectas and all the old ones. Will I be able to pull this off and always get it right? Probably not. Okay, guys, this is a modern figure. I don't know exactly which figure this is because under Google image search on AI, it needs the proper paint. And the person I purchased from, there's going to be, I think, 5 or 6 figures like this. I'll show you on the big screen. There's going to be 5 or 6 figures like this, where someone hand-painted kind of like a camouflage coloring on them. I don't know if I have the right blasters with them. I just had a ton of blasters. I spread them out among all the 5 figures. But this person put custom paint to give them a cool camouflage look. So it's some sort of a clone trooper of some sort. And hopefully you guys know who it is. But somebody hand painted this. Even when I did the unboxing, I was like, dude, I don't remember them being this color. Did somebody paint these? Which I think is kind of cool. So there's 5 of them that are all painted similar like this, but just a little bit different shades of greens or oranges. They'll all be here tonight. So I thought people might like these different customs. So there's 5 or 6 of these customs, and I put blasters as I saw fit with these figures. They're probably the wrong rifles and blasters, but they looked good. So it's live now. It's Commander Sludge, Scott says. Yes, Richard. Yeah, we just talked about that. Yep. That was pretty cool, huh? I think he did a pretty good job. Okay, $3. I thought these would go for more. I thought these would be a little more exciting. We'll see. There's some other ones that maybe have a little bit better paint job that people are looking for. Yes, Glubaka is another bugaboo of a figure. For sure. Tape, Darth Taper and Glubaka are bugaboos. Guys, 2 hammerheads that are in near mint condition. They might have some like slight wiggling to some joints. Otherwise, there's nothing wrong with them. I just have 20 of them. So we're putting 2 of them together to sell two nice hammerheads. Hey, Steven, I got your emails too about reaching out to Steven and Jose. I don't have their contact information. I don't know what I would send them. I'm going to just send them the link to the Instagram post. I don't know how they'll take that. I've reached out to them before, but on Facebook Messenger, because I've done many transactions with them. But I don't know how to explain it. If that makes sense. And I gotta find time to do it too. Hey, wait, Cosmart. Cosmart, that's a new daddy member. Right there. Let me see. We gotta get names. So I gotta start learning all the names here. I think it's Eric. Let's see. Let's see if I'm right. I could be way off. I'm right. It's Eric. Look at that. Dude, I really am the worst with names. Like when I go to the gym, I have a bunch of people that I talk to every day in the gym, or, you know, multiple times a week. And we introduce ourselves the first time. I have no idea what their names are now. I say, "Oh, what's up, man?" Or if it's a chick, I go, "Hey, what's up, chick? What's up with you?" Stuff like that. Guys, it's Jawa. You can barely see him. I should probably zoom in, but then I want to zoom back out. He's in nice condition. He might have a tiny little paint wear on his hand or something. But for the most part, he's very nice. Just doesn't come with anything. He starts for $1. And guys, please check out the comment that I have pinned on dollar start nights, which we'll maybe do once a month. There are no membership waivers on shipping, because if you bought a $1 item and I go waive your shipping, then I got to ship it to you. I've now paid $6 to ship you an item for free. You see what I'm saying? And I don't even want to like try to figure out each person, because there'd be tons of you, on how much would I be this sounds like a nightmare to me. And on my Wednesdays, it's actually a very busy day for me. I go to 2 different branches for work. I got to drive around, do that stuff, hit the gym. I come home. I got my sister coming over to try to do some more organization here, especially after the collections we just opened. It's a nightmare over here. So I don't have the time to sit there tomorrow morning and try to figure out whatever I was going to come up with shipping and waiving. So I'm just like, you know what? It's cheap shipping. You guys are all paying it tonight. Then Thursday going forward, we're right back to normal. Okay? That's the simple stuff. And no problems. You get all your discounts. But on dollar start nights, it's just easier for me. Hong Kong. Taiwan. A Hong Kong and a Taiwan Leia Boosh. There they are. They're in very nice condition. There's nothing. They'll paint wear the hair in the front, I think, is the only issue on both these figures. Is this 16? Yes. 16, 16, 16. The people at the gym, Dave, to say, "Hey, what's up, Lando?" Well, hello there. We'll probably take 2 breaks tonight. We'll make quick breaks. We'll just play a commercial, hop right back into it, I don't want you guys to be here forever for dollar start nights. There are some nicer items coming up. I promise you that. For sure. Chuck, you got it. So don't worry. It's not just going to be like, you know, I mean, everything's going to be kind of lower end in general, but there's some nicer lower end stuff. Like right here. Here's a snow trooper. He's got a little cleaning that needs to happen to him. Slight discoloring to limbs, but it is slight as can be. Tight joints. Comes with the Imperial Blaster, the rifle. 17, 17, 17. Yes. Like I said, we have, I think, 5 of these guys. We've already sold 1. This will be the second we're selling. We got stormtroopers, 5 or 6 stormtroopers, all coming with an accessory. So there's plenty more of those ones. And I think I put some nicer stuff on the other side. So once we get through here, you will start to like trickle our way into some like, oh, okay, that's cool. Mike, you got it. I just picked up, I think, another 6 snow troopers in the unboxing I just did. Hey, guess what? It's a stormtrooper. This one needs to be cleaned. There is some discoloring to the limbs, but you clean them. You clean them and you get rid of the discoloring. This is a mint stormtrooper. There's not a single ounce of paint wear on him. But he needs to be cleaned. You can see the discoloring there to his limbs. I think I'm going to zoom in slightly. Let me zoom in more so you guys have a better view. How about that? And he does need to be cleaned. I can see that the little kind of marks that I can see aren't showing up perfectly on him, so he does need to be cleaned, okay? And you can get rid of the discoloring. There's no paint wear. His hands are perfect. Live now. Gibber. One of the original Falcon boxes has stormtroopers with the Imperial rifles on the box art photography. Right there. See? So one of the Falcon boxes, you guys, showed the stormtroopers with the Imperial rifles. So it's a chance to get some history. Maybe that was the exact rifle, the same figure and rifle that was on the front of the box. Joshua!
Collector.
Thank you. Let's see. I think this guy's got a baggie. He does, because he's got the accessory. How about 2 General Madines, the sexiest men on the planet? You get 2 of them. One of which is Taiwan, one's Hong Kong. Both gray-haired versions. Medium to tight joints. Okay, medium tight joints. Couple little marks here or there, maybe. And maybe some cleaning that possibly is needed. But nothing drastic. I would still say these figures are probably good to great. Somewhere in the middle. Good to great figures, 2 of them, for $1. Yeah, you'll be mad at being called Lando. Plus, you can tell your wife you're working out with Lando, and that's got to be, yeah. Yeah. Well, she'd probably show up to the gym more. I'll tell you that. I've got to almost drag her to the gym on the weekends. She's typically busy like crazy during the week with the work. During the weekends, that's when I have to really like, what are we doing? We're going to the gym. Mike, thank you. Guys, 3 snaggle teeth. This one I'm putting up first I would say this one's in like close to beater condition, the first one. He's got some looser joints, some paint wear to him. Not the best. I think I just threw him in because he came in a collection. The next one has some paint overspray and some marks. I would say this one's in good condition. So we got like better than beater-ish, good condition-ish, and this one needs to be cleaned, but you get him cleaned and he's probably in great condition. He's got a little bit of dirt on the back. So you got 3 snaggle teeth for $1. That seems like a good deal. Guys, on Thursday, if you're just joining, we're going earlier by an hour. I've got dinner reservations with a buddy of mine and his significant other and my wife. So I need to get done by 6 p.m. my time, get dressed, head over to this restaurant. Cost Smart. Thank you, Eric. So just know we will be having an hour earlier, and that gets us back to our normal type of selling of mostly complete vintage figures. That short will come out tomorrow. Instagram and TikTok, Instagram Reel and TikTok will all come out tomorrow to show you what those items will be coming up on Thursday. Guys, I got 3 Niktos. That first one's pretty nice. That one's like great condition. This one needs to be cleaned. I think I just didn't care to clean them. But once you clean them, I think he'll actually turn out to be kind of nice. And then this one here has a little yellowing to the torso. Otherwise, he's in great condition. So you got one in great condition, one that just needs to be cleaned and will probably be great condition, and another great condition one with a little yellowing to the torso, which is the one coming around right now, has the slight yellowing. You can see it right there. Slight yellow. See it? 21 live. And Friday on YouTube, there will be an unboxing video, which I just filmed. It's massive. Massive amount of items. Not the most figures, but still a nice dose of figures. And really expensive accessories came in there, but tons of play sets and vehicles with boxes, instruction manuals, almost all of them complete. If they're not complete, I think I have what I need in my inventory to make them complete. And those will all be, hey, Cleve, what's up, man? Those will all be in a 10-day auction to end the month. The big items, the vehicles, the play sets, all of that will be in a 10-day auction on normal eBay, because the shipping is going to be wacky on those. We're talking like boxed Millennium Falcons, boxed Death Star PlayStations, boxed Darth Vader's Star Destroyer. It's all complete. So stuff like that. Guys, there's a Forlom and a Zuckus on the screen here. They're actually both in great condition. There's a little tear to the back of the neck of the Forlom. Otherwise, I mean, they're both pretty nice. No accessories except for the Forlom clothing. Those are live. The play sets, I've got all the cardboard ones, like the Jawa play set. I think it's all complete. I got to check the foot tabs that go underneath the Sandcrawler. I think they're all there. I've got the Hoth Attack play set with a box complete. I've got the Ice Planet play set with a cardboard backdrop with the box. Now the box, a little bit of wear, but you never see the box. The box is like, it never shows up. That's complete. Oh, the Hoth Ice Planet playset one with the cardboard AT-AT, all complete. Except I think it might be missing one tab, but I think I have the tab for the foot peg. I've got 3. There's 3 of them it came with. I think I just need 1. I've got to check if I have it. Cleve, you got it. What else is there? Oops. There's a snow speeder, Tauntauns, Wampa. Can't really remember. Even though I just did it. Guys, 2 Farm Boy Luke Skywalkers actually in tight joints. Decent condition. A couple marks here or there is all. And it's a 3-line and a 2-line Hong Kong. But these guys are straight out of Huntington Beach, Ventura, somewhere down south. I see how pale they look. They actually have a little bit more vibrancy to them. I just can't adjust it now that we're already streaming. I will try to adjust it for Thursday so we can get the little bit more vibrant colors, because we're not doing them justice now. But the coloring, the colors in general are correct. I do see that when I look at the screen here and I look down at the figures. The colors of their pants look almost identical for what they should be. It's just their blonde hair is way more yellow. I think we've lost yellows, is what we've done. We've lost the yellow. Mike, you got them. Those are actually pretty nice overall. One's kind of a greenish legged one, and then one's like a, you know, like a light brown legs. We got two 1Bs, one with flat paint, one with shiny paint. And actually both are in, I mean, this one's like near mint. What's this? What's this? Yeah, this is the flat paint. That one's near mint. Let me see what the glossy, yeah, glossy, is in great condition. So near mint and great on those two 1Bs, tight joints. These ones are actually pretty nice. Yep, James, I think that was a probably good price for Mike there on those Farm Boys. A couple little marks, but if you can get the marks out, you get pretty decent Farm Boys. A lot of snipes coming in. People are trying the snipes. But only Dark Tuba seems to know how to snipe. Probably pays for third-party software that goes in and manipulates the system. What's he doing tonight? He's got band camp. ASCII, ASCII. You got it. Guess what? We're back to a snow trooper. We got so many of these, you guys. We're just gonna keep pounding these ones out. And this one's pretty nice with the coloring. Like there's not, I think not any discoloring. There is some little paint wear to his crotch. That's it. Oops, we just lost something, but I'll show this to you. See the crotch right there? There's a little mark where he's missing the paint. That's pretty much it. And he fell. Okay. So this one's probably the nicest one we've seen so far tonight. 25, 25, and 25. Okay, perfect. And more to come of these snow troopers. I figured it was the best way for dollar starts is to throw in some figures I think that you guys would appreciate. This one, you think he might dance like Michael Jackson? Possibly. He's definitely doing something there. He didn't want to stand straight down. He's leaning. Michael, you got it, man. This one's actually pretty nice. It's a pretty nice one. Guys, back to back, we do the Stormtrooper next. This one's a little worse for wear. We've got looser legs and arms, okay? But they do tighten at a certain point, but I'd just say loose legs and arms. The back of him is not bad, but the front torso and face yellowed, couple marks. So I'd say it's hard to see. I can see the yellowing is not showing up as much as I would want. Try to fix that. Again, after the stream, I'll take that figure probably. It's the yellows that are faded. So he's a little more yellow than that on the front. He's live, but he comes with the Imperial rifle. It's a remnant Stormtrooper, we're being told. Oh, I got you, Dave. gotcha. Yes, he took off the paint in his crotch from dancing like Michael Jackson. I gotcha. I gotcha. Sounds like my ex-girlfriend. Good from the back, but a little faded up front. Uh-oh. It's probably why you keep her as an ex-girlfriend at that point. Zach, you got it, man. All right, this is a modern figure coming up next. It's one of the painted ones. This is more of a green camo. I think there's multiple blasters with this one. You got two little, you got the blaster and the rifle. This one's green. I think it's just a normal stormtrooper from wherever, but you can see him there. Someone's painted him in camo green and browns and a little bit of white. He's kind of cool looking. And he comes with a couple blasters. I think these ones might be the right ones. A couple of these I was able to kind of like figure out who it was. This is that one from like the do-back scene, right? No, it's this one's smoked out. All right, people are, I think they're kind of getting into these now. We got three or four more of them throughout the night. But I think the popularity is gonna continue to go up. It's General Baby Poop. Yeah, but somebody definitely like tried to paint him to be camouflaged to turn him in, I think, into a different type of clone trooper. All right, Mike, you got it. All right, so we just doubled or tripled. We tripled, almost quadrupled the first price compared to this one. I think the first one went for $3. Now we're up to 11. I think the momentum's gonna pick up as you guys continue to see the next ones. All right, guys, we got two X-Wing Luke Skywalkers, tight joints, but we got some paintwear. Little paintwear here and there. And that one's a Hong Kong. This is the China, raised bar China. He's pretty much missing his logos on his helmet. So he's got a little bit of paintwear too. But they're not that bad. It's not horrible. Like look at this one. Look at that paint on the back. It's really nice. He just is missing his logos on his helmet. So there's some nice parts to these figures. 28, 28, 28. 4 28s I have to look at. Make sure we're on the right number. But, you know, unfortunately, the one that the one at the raised bar China, the rest of them looks awesome. If he just had the logos, maybe you could like take them apart and switch out the head. You know, clamp it together or something. I don't know. I don't know how it works. Right, so dollar start nights on a Tuesday night bring us around 40 people in the lobby, counting YouTube. Not the best. We were like 60, 70 on Sunday. That was nuts. Who got that? ASCII Esky? Yep, you got it. See, now ASCII Esky is into the 50 cent per item. So now you'll start to see a lot more bids from the people that kind of pull off the Band-Aid with $7. And then it's the 50 cents. It's like, oh, who cares? Guys, near mint, Squidhead does not have his blaster, but everything else is there. Near mint. And that color of his cape is exactly what I'm seeing here. We finally got the capes of the squid heads lined up. We just lost the yellow and orange vibrancy is what we've lost on the camera with the changes we made. So that will be the focus to get that dialed in for you guys. Was there another good, who was the good dancers? Oh, the X-Wings? The X-Wing Lukes? Yes. Put them in a hangar? What do you mean? Yes, in your mint squid head, all you just need is the blaster. You can have a nice figure. Would I rather wake up tomorrow and have a squid head or a hammerhead? My wife probably would prefer this squid head. Look at what that squid head it could do. I think the hammerhead would be more fun. Kind of muscular, kind of manlier looking. The hammerhead. Eric, thank you. Oh, I don't want to be the medical condition Han Solo with the tiny head. Do not want that. Or the large head. Michael, I can't say that one, but yes. Yes, you are correct. Who needs 3 Chief Chirpas? I don't. Difference in paint wearers. I'd say, let's say medium joints, even though most of them are tight, but there's a couple of medium joints. Taking a little bit of dirt off the back of the leg of this one because that was a lot and it just came off. So different variations of paint wear and maybe slight yellowing on one of the figures in the front, which is this one here. So this one here has got a slight yellowing to the front. Again, the yellowing is faded because the camera is still not dialed in perfect. And various paint wear to nice. I'd say these are all definitely better than beaters by far. They're kind of in the good category. I'd probably place all these, like, they're good. They're not great, but they're good. If you show up to the dog park with an Ewok, can you imagine if you actually had like an actual Ewok on a on a leash and you walked to the dog park? As long as there's like good-looking ladies at the dog park. A couple of dog parks I used to go to, I was like, ooh, there's nothing fun here. I can't say that either, Scott. I don't think. I think that pushes the lines. Tex, Trey,
Collector.
you got it. Throw one of the blonde Lukes in the mix and you have a Goldilocks. Yeah, I guess you do. That's true. Here's that other R5D4, guys. It's actually in like, it's not actually that bad. Another 77, another date stamp 77. Head does not click. Little bit of wear to the sticker and fading. But tight joints. Just the head doesn't click, but it's a 77. A little bit harder one to find. Not that hard, but it is harder. And looks pretty nice. You just want an Imperial Gunner with coin for $7 carded? That's pretty nice. Is it gradable? Though I feel bad Cody's selling you these items then. If those are the ones you're purchasing at the same time, it's quite a stark difference. Oh, it's graded 80? Yeah, that's great. Yeah, that's a pretty good pickup. Was that on the Taco Tuesday? Mike, thank you. All right, we got a Wicket. No COO. Has a hood. He has slight paint wear to his nose. And maybe to his face slightly. It's not that bad. Just throw him. Medium tight joints. Pretty tight overall. Just like slight movement to him. But he's pretty nice. Just a little paint wear to the nose. Oh. Well, that's pretty good. The pop-up R2 as well. Yeah, everybody loves those. I feel like you don't see them as often as I used to. Kind of, I don't know if a lot of collectors have just bought them all up. They just don't pop up as much. Pop up? Okay. I did not mean to say that like that. That just came out. I want to complete Taiwan loot for 46 last weekend, and I was feeling good about that, but it's no. Hey, it's okay. Hey, there's a whole assortment, Wade, of Star Wars stuff. Like, look at the stuff we're selling tonight. We're like in the gutter right now, selling these things. And then there's the other end, right? All the way on the other side. And there's all the stuff in between. It's all part of the collecting. I don't know if I can say that, Carrie. I'm not sure I can say that one. Perk works. Okay. Where are we at? Okay. Guys, it's another modern figure. It's Bosk. Does anybody care about Bosk? It's Power of the Force 2. But he's complete. I mean, looks like it came right off the card. He's got a rifle and a blaster, and there he is for a buck. And I can see that the yellow, like he's more yellow in real life. So yeah, the yellows, we lost the yellows, guys. I don't even keep saying it, but we did. We lost the yellows as far as paint's concerned. He's live. And he's jacked. He's on trend. And he's on peptides. Maybe TRT, you don't know. I don't know what he's up to. Cleve might be taking this for a... Oh, boom, 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 boom. Everybody went nuts. He sold. Cleve, thanks, bud. Should we go back to that Greedo? Will anybody buy that Greedo for $1 now that you might already have shipping costs involved? Would anybody buy the Greedo? Let me know in the chat if somebody would bid on Greedo. No? For a buck? It's a buck. You already have the shipping. Somebody that's already is paying shipping. And remember, everybody's paying shipping tonight. We remember that. Let's not forget. Guys, we've got 2 of the Rancor Keepers. And one has a hard hood. One has a soft hood. One is no COO. One is Taiwan. The no COO one, which is the one I'm putting up now, has a little bit of paint wear to them. Here and there. The other one is actually in really nice condition. I'd say he's in great condition. And then we got one that's kind of good condition. Missing their staffs, but they have their hoods. 50 cents. Oh, Mike, you'll do it? Okay, thanks. Donnie, you got outbid by $1. We're going to go back. We'll go back to the Greedo real quick after this one. Appreciate that. Because I don't want to keep it. But when am I going to sell it? No, they're both different shades of gray. It's just kind of coming across that way, but they're both gray. One's darker, one's lighter. One's the hard one, one's the softer one. Which goes, it's just supposed to be one for Taiwan and one for the no COO. I don't remember which one goes to which figure. So I gave you both. You can figure it out. Okay, guys, we're going back to number 3. Real quick. Number 3. It's live now. It's Greedo. He's just I'm putting the baggie out there. There he is. Number 3. Going back to number 3. Number 3. Number 3. Now everybody's bidding. Okay, well, let me show you. It's Greedo. Power of the Force 2. He's complete. Came right off the card. There he is. I appreciate it, guys. Thanks. Oh, it's still gone. He didn't sell the first time, and now people are like, I gotta have that Greedo. I forgot that it was Greedo. Cleve, you got it. Thanks, man. All right, back down. Appreciate it. I do not. I don't. What would I do? What would I do with that figure? I don't know. Guys, 3 Jedi Luke Skywalkers missing everything. I'll tell you what they are. I don't think I split them up, though. Taiwan. I think it's just their face paint is slightly different face paint. I didn't check really what country of origin. Hong Kong. Okay, there you go. Taiwan and Hong Kong. Different paint colors. And the third one, and we got medium tight joints. They all seem to be pretty nice. In a different Hong Kong. This one is a made in Hong Kong. The other Hong Kong just says Hong Kong. So there are 3 different COOs, 3 different shades of face color on all 3 of them. They're all, you know, good to probably great condition in that realm. 35. And there they are, 3 of them. Gibber. Correction. There was no evidence of any trilogy Millennium Falcon boxes with stormtroopers using Imperial rifles. Only Dengar on the Bespin version box art. Sorry, fellows. Old guy, faulty man. What? Hey, it was exciting when it happened, Gibber. And if you hadn't said what you just said right now, we probably would have known. We probably wouldn't even have remembered. But appreciate you being honest. Cody's, I've got like 15 Palace Blasters. I need these. Are Cody serious? Well, why don't you sell me some of the Palace Blasters? I could use 2, I think, right now. 2. Do you have... I need sabers, too. I do need sabers. Sabers and Palace Blasters. I've got probably 4 or 5 Lukes that could use them. Are they all legit? You sure they're real? Who'd you buy them from? Because there's tons of those repros out there. I've got probably 15 reproductions over here. And I had some reproductions in my unboxing today. But the seller did mention there could be some reproductions. They just didn't know which ones. So it's okay. The amount I paid, I'm still going to make a chunk of money, so I don't care. Cody! Collector. All right. Oops. Dang it. I hate when I drop the stands. Hey, guys, here's the organ. No, don't be inappropriate. It's the actual organ for Droopy. Why? Now, what's happening here? I think I'm going to break this. Nope, there we go. Okay, it's the Droopy organ. There's one key that is slightly broken. Right there. See this one? Where my thumb is? It is broken. I think somebody put some glue or something on the back end of it. But there it is. Everything else is really nice. 36, 36, 36, 36. Yep, we're all on track. Where did that stand go? I mean, come on, bro. Oh, there's another one. Dang it. And I found something kind of cool. I found a wax pack of the black hole cards down there in the Beyond. Is this one done yet? There you go. Rob Schneider. He got it. Another modern figure. It's Leia Boosh, one of the sexiest ones that we have. And it's Power of the Force 2 or something. I don't really know. Looks like Power of the Force 2. Oh, I'm putting the wrong stand on her. You want this stand. And she's complete. Helmet comes off. If you want to see the helmet off. All right. Let's take a look at that beautiful face. Actually, it's kind of a... Well, no. She actually has a feminine face. And she's going to lean back, too. She's like the Matrix. $37 for $1. Anybody want a Leia Boosh complete for $1? The thermal detonator does not come out of her hand. That's part of the mold. Trey wants her. All right. What did I say? Did I not say Max Rebo? What did I say? Did I say something else? I might have said something else. My brain's going a million miles an hour. The collections I purchase, they typically will say if they're a reproduction or not. That's why I'll purchase it. Oh, I said droopy? Oh, sorry, guys. Yeah, I got droopy on the mind. Sorry. I don't know what I did that. I think everybody knew what it was, right? If you're bidding. Yes, and I will, if they said that it was, like if they said everything was legit and I find reproductions, I either tell them I'm returning it or they're going to send me a refund to cover me the costs of the reproductions. This one, they said there's a couple items that could be reproduction, and I priced the rest of it without the accessories, and I had an amount that I'd still make money on. And then if the accessories were real, that's all the extra money. And almost all of them were real. And there was a Princess Leia blaster in there that was real. So, like, I still came out on top. But if I'm purchasing something and I'm paying an amount and they tell me it's all legit and I find out it's not legit, the amount that I bid or paid was based on all that stuff being real. If that makes sense. And I'll go after the seller or I'll just do a return. That's fine. Guys, pretty nice snowtrooper here. I'm just taking off a couple of little marks on his arm because he's almost, I mean, he's practically near mint, slight yellowing to the torso. Front torso. The rest of him is really nice snowtrooper here. 38. Live. Oh, I can't believe I said droopy. That was weird. Michael just went and looked. The ESB Darth Vader case insert, yellow with pics of figures, showed a stormtrooper holding a long rifle. There you go. All right, so maybe nobody knew what these accessories went to at any point. You know, Brandon, thanks, man. Hey, Brandon, your 2 items you paid for outside of, well, you know, the returns that you paid for, I put those in the box that went out yesterday. Your guard pig and Nikto, I can't remember what the other one was. I think those were the 2. So those are out, man. You'll get those. Appreciate you working with me and handling that. Marcus, I got your payment for your item. So all you have to do is win something. And if you win something, the next win you get, I will put that item in your box for you. Okay? If you're out there. And then I will go through the rest of the people that I'm still waiting on. 2-line Hong Kong COO. This one's got a little wear to him. Little yellowing. Needs to be cleaned. But he comes with the blaster from the ESB case. Joints are pretty tight on this one. So like you get them cleaned up, you might be able to turn them into something nice. Little paint where that right thumb. His right. Let's take a look. Let me take a look at the where's the screw up right here. Joe, I did send you the invoice. If you're out there, Joe Faciane, sent you the invoice. You just got to take care of it. Who got that one? Chuck, thanks, man. Cleve, we're close. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of your items. We're waiting for 2 items to get back. Then one of them I'm not gonna be able to fulfill because the person's not returning them. They're returning the 1 item that you had. I'll keep going through those as we do this here, guys. It's a modern IG-88. Couldn't tell you what line this is off of, but he looks pretty cool and nice. There he is, and he's complete. And you can barely see the top of his head. $1. Who wants a modern IG-88? Let's see here. Jonathan, you're there? Jonathan? I have your item back from that 24th returned that happened. You had the Hoth Stormtrooper complete for $37. That's what you paid. If you could email me at thestarwarsdaddy@gmail.com, please. My email's in that pinned chat that I put there, talking about there's no refunds for tonight on the members shipping. If you could email me there, we could arrange for me to get that to you. If you could arrange to pay me for it now that I have it back. So I got you there, Jonathan. Kenneth, you're there. I saw you earlier, Kenneth. If you could email me at the StarWarsDaddy@gmail.com, I've got your 2 items, the Darth Vader with a tip, for $39. It was a Gonk Power Droid for $14. That's a pretty good deal on that one. If you'd like those items, please email me at the StarWarsDaddy@gmail.com. And we will arrange how to make that happen. 3 Greedos, guys. They're actually in great condition. I just have tons of them. So you get 3 great Greedos live now. Let's see here. Roel, if you would like your 3 items, I do have those available. I know you just filed the return on the 3 that you got. You're sending those back. Thank you for that. Bespin Han, you got for $63. A Rebel Commando for $29, and Luke sticker card for $40. And I have that back as well, graded whatever it was. So if you reach out to me at the StarWarsDaddy@gmail.com, I can send you an invoice and get that paid and get that out to you. Chip, if you're out there and you like your Rebel Commander for $17, your Weequay for $10, your Harry and the Hendersons created card for $15, your Chief Sherba for $17, and your Bespin Security, the white guy, for $13, I've got those items available. Just reach out to me. Joshua, I've almost got your items back. We're missing 2 still. Mike Jones, if you're out there, your Bib Fortuna for $20. Hey, thank you there. That's a great price. I'm happy about that. Thank you, Eric. Let's keep going, and I'll keep going through the list. Guys, it's Forlom, modern Forlom. This one's pretty cool looking. I mean, this one doesn't tear on the back of the neck. Look at this guy. Couldn't tell you which version this is or whatever else, but it's live now, 42. Yeah, that was nuts, Chris. Who knows what's going on? I don't know what's going on, man. Randy has paid. I'm just waiting for Randy to purchase something. Let's mark him in green. Scott Cash, if you're out there. Bespin Luke with Yoda for $28. I have that here if you'd like to repurchase that. Psycho is already purchased and paid. I just need to get his items out on his next purchase. And Carrie, if you're out there, your Carl for $12 I've got here if you'd like to repurchase that. Just need you to reach out to me at the StarWarsDaddy@gmail.com. All right? I think that's where we're at with things. If I didn't mention your name, I don't have all your items. If I didn't mention your name and you know you're a part of that group, we got that paid for. $4. All right. Better than nothing. Then I don't know. Drizzo, we're calling that figure the Borg Fortuna, is what that figure is. Jonathan, no, not tonight, but on Sunday, we'll have all the 3D printed stuff and a couple customs, and the 3D printed stuff. Yep, for sure. Sunday's the more big day. We pull out all the stops on Sundays. Guys, 3 neon-nums in various conditions, but most of them I think are going to be pretty decent, as in good to great. I thought I saw paint wear on one of their backs. Yeah, that one. There's one with paint wear on the back. So the other two are like good to great, then one's like, well, okay. I guess we're just throwing him in. A lot of lips, guys. Lips manless. A lot of lips happening here. It is 3 nines. 9. Ich spreche nicht Deutsch. We're about the halfway mark. We'll probably take a break after the 9s. So I can regroup here. All right, Rob, you got it. So basically, guys, at this point, if I've mentioned your name multiple times from the return scenario that happened on July 24th, and you haven't emailed me and you haven't paid me, if I did email you, and some time's gone by and I've mentioned it multiple times on my shows, I'm not hearing back from you, I'm going to put them back in my normal inventory and list them for sale again. Okay? I don't want this, drag on for months here. So either if you want them, great. Reach out to me at the StarWarsDaddy@gmail.com if I mention your name. For those of you that are still waiting for the items to show up, I know that one, it's going to still take some time. I'll keep your items. But for those of you that I've reached out to say that I do have your items and you still haven't paid or reached out to me, I'm going to assume you don't want them. But if you don't want them, it'd be easier for me if you just told me. Just email me anyways. Say, hey, I'm good. Put them back up for sale. I'll get some the next time or something. That'd help me a little bit. All right, guys, let's watch a commercial about memberships, even though it's not. We always do that. Let's watch CAS. Let's learn about grading since they're going to grade my... Let's give them some props. They're going to grade my plaque for free to be the very first plaque ever graded. It's going to be the Star Wars Daddies. It'll always show up on their website as an example of something you can have done if you get 100,000 subscribers. And my name's going to pop up on their website every time you look. Guys, it's happening right now. Let's learn about Grade It.
In a galaxy
the wrong
where
one.
legends were...
Now that I'm a master member of the Collectors Club at CAS, knowing I'm going to get all these discounts, expedited shipping, that they grade more items than any other grading company out there, I think my life's about to change. Oh. Grade it. Grade it. Grade it. Can I grade both of these? Should I get these dirty? Grade it! Ever since I became a CAS Master member, my collection has leveled up in a big way. We're talking grails, rare pieces, the kinds of collectibles you dream about preserving forever. But honestly, I still have so many items in my collection I can't wait to send to CAS to protect them, preserve them, and showcase them in the right way. And now with the Collectors Club, I've got options, faster turnaround times, priority grading. I'm sending items in all the time. Like super fast turnaround times. Wow! And this right here is why. CAS just does it different. Clean, premium, acrylic, and a presentation that makes your collection look elite. CAS Collectors Club is a game changer. Grade it. Okay, hopefully we learned something. There. CAS always taking care of the Star Wars Daddy. I appreciate them. Always. 44 is live, guys. We got a brown hair and a blonde haired Luke Skywalker. They're both in very nice condition. Great condition. 2 Lukes. Who needs them? 44 is live now. Yes. No. It's an annual membership for CAS. They have 2 different levels of membership. They've got like the Big Daddy and the Daddy is kind of what they do. And those come with all kinds of discounts. The their top tier one, that one actually, if you were to send things off to be graded pretty like regularly, it saves you a ton of money. Tons. Way more. Tenfold what you're paying on an annual basis. There we go. Cody.
Collector.
All right. You know, all that comes into the microphone. We've got 2 Han Solos next, guys. Trenchcoat Hans. Both are in, like, well, better than beater shape to good. Both of them. So 2 guys there. Various paint wear, various limb, you know, tightness. But I got to get rid of these guys. $1. $1. I do have a lot of these jackets for these guys, but these guys kind of like, I just didn't feel like they were jacket worthy. You know, why waste them? I'll pick up other ones of these that'll be nicer condition, and I'll put the jackets with them. Who got that? Donnie? All right, thanks, man. I figured that was about like $5 to $7, somewhere in there. Okay, here's another one of those custom painted figures. This one comes with 3 blasters. And I think he's got a helmet. So 3 blasters. Yeah, look. It's this guy. You know what that is? And now, he's this guy. So whoever that is, couldn't tell you, but he's painted camo style. 3 blasters he comes with. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Number 46. Yep, 46, 46, 46. We're still on. Yeah, Cody, then you should be signing up for the master member. The top tier by far. I think it's 10% off all loose grading, 15% off boxed and carded items. You get free grading multiple times per year. You get expedited turnaround time multiple times. I think it's 12 times per year. You can use that. Wolf Rider, you got it. I can't remember the cost. I think it's I'd have to look it up. I'll look it up for you. I forget. But just like, you know, on their website they tell you, like, if you did X amount in grading, like basic grading stuff, you save like $1,000 from the membership. I think it's two something, is it $2.99? $2.99. But when I saw it, I didn't even hesitate. It was like, boom, done. That's gonna save me a ton. 47, guys, 3 reuses, 2 are Taiwan, 1's Hong Kong, all different colors of boots, even though it's kind of hard to tell. You gotta wait till it rotates around and you'll see they're all slightly different boot colors. Probably Yak Face. Probably Yak Face. Yeah, $2.99. Yeah. Just look at the stuff you get. And they break it down for you if you scroll down and they compare them. And like just basic grading. These basic amount of grading saves you like $1,000. Donnie, you got it. And but if you do it extensive, like Cody, you're buying like crazy right now. If you sent off, you know, twice that, you're gonna save even more money. But for me, I'm probably sending off like probably close to $4,000 in grading costs here in like a week. We're sending off a ton of stuff. And the savings I'm going to have is going to be a ton. Thousands. I'm going to save thousands with all the stuff. Guys, it's a complete Boba Fett, Power of the Force 2. There's 2 of them tonight. This one has... Where's the other one? Okay. This one has... Their jetpacks are different. The other one has blues and oranges and reds all over it and chrome. And this one's just like straight up green. So they're gonna look exactly the same, but they're definitely different colors. So here he is, $1 for a Boba Fett. What happened here? 48. 48. Is that right? Yeah, 48. That's the ESB Boba, Scott says. I had a Snowy that didn't arrive with a mix-up. I returned the ones I did receive. You did not need to hold the Snowy for me. Okay, thank you. I'm going to mark you off right now. I appreciate it. I will put him back up for sale. I appreciate you letting me know. Why can't I find you on my list? There you are, right there. So I'm gonna mark you as green and green all the way across. We're set and done. All right, appreciate it, man. TK, you got the ESP one. So then I wonder, well, what's the other one? Because the other one, you'll see they have a different rocket color to them. Who needs, hey, Chris, are you on? Chris from Washington? I sent you a bill and I sent you the items. So hope, are you gonna pay the bill? I don't think I saw the money come through. And I sent the items to you in yesterday's box, assuming you'd pay. So, don't know if you saw that in your email. I was like, oh, it's Chris. He'll pay. It's all good. I put the because here what reminds me of that is we got the 2 figures. These ones aren't as nice as the ones I sent you. These ones are a little bit rougher shape. We've got 2 Biker Scout troopers. I think one's Hong Kong and one's Taiwan. Should I check? Do you guys care? Nope, Taiwan. I think they're both Taiwan. They're both Taiwan. This one's in pretty rough shape. A lot of yellowing and paint wear. This one just has yellowing to the front. Nothing on the back, and actually has pretty good paint. So 2 kind of sporadic. Okay, Chris, I'll check my email and send it to you again, okay? Hey, it's all, dude, it's all good. That's why I sent the items. I knew you were all good for it. I trust you completely. Let me check right now. Let me see if it's there. Where's my sent? Chris. Pretty sure this is the right Chris. Let me see. Yes, it's you. I will reply all. see email chain, but it's 40. Oh, it's 54. It's 54 for all of your figures. Okay, I just resent it again. Don't let me go to your spam. Mark me as your favorite. That sell? Hey, James. All right.
Collector.
All right. We got 2 Death Star commanders. And again, I'll say that there's a little paint wear here and there. Their joints aren't too bad. But we do have paint wear around the boots and around the edges of the helmet and stuff like that. So 2 of these guys, you might need these for your dioramas. You never know. 50s live. What's happening here? Kenneth, I can swear that you sent me my items, but I could be wrong. I did send back the mix-up items, as you know, but which items did you say I didn't get again? Yep. I'll help you get you. Kenneth, where are you? Kenneth, I have your Darth Vader with the tip for $39 and the Gonk Power Droid for $14. So if you want those 2 figures, send me an email at thestarwarsdaddy@gmail.com. It's in the pinned message that I put on there in the chat. You'll see my email. Email me if you want those 2 items, and I'll tell you how we can make it happen. All right, Chris, we're good. Sounds good. Okay, here's the Power of the Force 2 Boba Fett difference. One was the standard card, more Green Rocket came in a 2-pack with IG-88. Ah, okay, that's what's going on. SHC 570, you got it. All right, see, listen, we're learning stuff tonight too. CIS grades everything. They literally do. They're, as long as it's not perishable. They're grading my YouTube plaque that they sent me, my award. Like, they grade everything. This is like the large, I think it's large eye. It kind of looks like it's in between large and small, but I think it's large eye. Small, couple little dings on the hands, but you got a Jawa there with a hood, 51. Yeah, Jacob, they that's pretty much their slogan. We'll grade anything. As long as it's not perishable or illegal, they'll pretty much grade. It's not like, something gigantic. They don't do customs much anymore at all. Thanks, Chris. The Gibber's asking on YouTube, what do they normally charge to grade a loose figure with a card back? I think it's the card back price. I think it's $79.99. Then, if you've got the membership, you get 10% off that price. So you're down to like low 70s. You could also have an expedite. Oh, he's back. He's back.
Collector.
He's back from, I think, it's probably banned. He's probably banned tonight. Darth Dumas here, guys. I think that's the price for it, Gibber. And I've got tons of them. All my not all of them, but a big chunk of my Lily Letty figures are loose graded in front of the card back. The Lily Letty card back. Guys, we have 2. I would say that they're like great. Gold foil's gone, but we got the white version. If I don't know if you can tell, that's this one. And then we've got a darker version here. That's this one. Just for any of you guys that are confused, they are completely different, but in perfect harmony on that spinning wheel. No blasters, just the figures. Here we go. Yep, Bandcamp. I said Bandcamp earlier. That's where he was. He's back. The YouTube plaque, when I reached 100,000, is free. And then CAS, I just reached out to ask if they'd grade it. I don't know why I even did that, but Stan, the man who's one of the owners there, he came back and said, not only will we grade it, but we're going to grade it for free. And I was like, yeah, I was blown away. The contacts, the friendships I've made in this community is like none other. So, Dart Tuba.
Collector.
Hey, Dart Tuba, just real quick, I want to make sure, because you came in late. I don't want to disappoint you, but if you see my pinned chat message, I'll have you take a look at that. That tonight with the dollar starts that we're doing, I'm not going in and doing any waivers for members on their shipping, because we have a couple members that might purchase 1 or 2 items for $1 or $2. And then now I've given them items for free and I'm out money on shipping. So it's easier for me on a dollar start night. Everybody just gets the normal $7 per item, 50 cents for every item after that. I know I feel bad. I've said it multiple times. I want to give you guys all the freebies I can. It's just, I think on the last dollar start situation, it was a nightmare for trying to waive and doing stuff. I don't have time for it. On a show like this, every other show, no problem. It's all good. But on a night like tonight, it's just, it's nuts. Guys, it's Zuckus, who's actually for loam. The modern version, he's complete. He'll go for $1 or $2. I can purchase another plaque if I want for like $175 is what they charge for them. But the first one is, complimentary for hitting it. I did have to reach out to them. It'd been like 3 weeks or so after I hit 100,000 and they hadn't reached out to me. So I reached out to them and they just like, oh yeah, you're good to go. Let's get that. Here's the link. Just apply for it there and we'll get it made and shipped to you. I was like, oh, cool. I think they do. They try to push it. Who picked that up? Cleve, thanks, man. They try to push it saying, hey, do you have a, people, part of your team of people that you want to like give one of these to as to thank them for all the hard work they've done for your channel. And I was like, that's pretty much me. And I don't think my wife wants one. So that's kind of what they were pushing. Guys, again, a beautiful Stormtrooper, slight discoloring to the limbs, and a yellow streak in kind of an angled form on his back and head. If you got rid of the yellowing, it's a beautiful Stormtrooper. His hands are really nice. But you'll see this yellow streak coming up. Look at this yellow streak just like on this kind of the side back. It's really weird. And he comes with an Imperial blaster, the rifle. Just to make it worthwhile to bid. Hey, yo, Latino. Perfect. I can't remember what I put in there, but I think I threw a couple things in, like maybe a Star Wars Daddy sticker or two. I think it's something else. So glad that he got that. Hopefully it mends the fences or makes him feel a little better about the scenario. Matt.
Collector.
Don't dip them in Clorox. It'll take the paint off and destroy the figure. Better clean each spot separately. There you go. There you go. We've learned a lot tonight. We've got a lot of good information that's been passed around tonight. We got 4 Chewbacca's. They're all different COOs. It's a small Hong Kong, a medium Hong Kong, a large Hong Kong, and a Taiwan COO. And they're all in good to great condition. I just have tons of them, and I don't have the crossbows. I don't have enough of them. This one I'm putting up right now. This is a large Hong Kong, it looks like. This one's kind of a little bit worse. His bandoleer's kind of faded. His legs are real wiggly. But 4 Chewies, man, look at that. 55 live. Now the plan for YouTube is I got to get more viewership. If you watch my video on Sunday, I have too many casual subscribers. When you look at the percentages, you get a lot of people that came through, liked you, they hit subscribe, and then they disappear. We want to build this community. I want to have 200 members plus to where, and see if I can remember everybody's name. And the trifecta collectas. Like, let's get me to a point where I'm going nuts. You know? So, hey Jacob, thanks, man. Hey Jacob, I told you I think on Sunday, I'm not sure why we both live in Oregon and it's more expensive to ship to you than it is to like New York. The post office does some weird stuff, man. Guys, it's a Han Solo with a large head. He's got a couple marks on him. A little paint wear to the hair. A little dirt here and there. But otherwise, like, he's not that bad. I mean, you know, he's not horrible. He's good. I'd say he's good. You lost the feed. Get out of it and close everything down and get back in. We have 7. Let's see. I better pull up the right number. We have 73 paying members. We're almost to 100 members because I get the gifted memberships from a lot of my members. Instead of sending me super chats, they'll gift memberships to try to give people like a sneak peek. See if we can't get them to join and stay on forever. So we're at 73 paying members. I need that to be tripled. But I'm not going to limit it. I don't want to limit it to being tripled. I'm saying if we can get to that like tripled, that'd be pretty intense. That's a lot of t-shirts. Oh, and I did just get the new prints. We had to get more prints. Who got that? Is it SJ Surkey? Yep, it is. So I got new prints. I should probably go through and grab t-shirt sizes for people that might be here that didn't already give those to me. Because I got to start working through them all. We've got like 30 t-shirts we need to make. And Chris has been so patient waiting for his. I'm going to go to the Michaels and buy so many shirts. They're going to blow their mind. Hong Kong and a Taiwan Admiral Akbar, guys. 2 different versions. Different smock colors. A little bit different paint schemes. Live now. They're both in pretty nice condition. Oh, Michael. And I think in the video I said I was doing it horizontal. I just realized it's all vertical. All of my editing is vertical. And it's on a small screen vertical because all the like stuff is below it that I'm altering. It's nuts. I am working on trying to get Eric, thank you. I am working on trying to get like a real camera. A very expensive one. We're talking expensive. Nuts. It'd be the camera's worth more than my PC. My PC was a ton of money. And there you go. This is exactly how it happens. James over on YouTube. You're seeing it. Why is the girl not talking to me? Where's the girl? I don't hear her. There it is. Here it is. Hello? Where's the girl? Is she come after? Why is she not here? I want to hear her. Guys, James, who's a trifecta collector, He just gifted 5 new members, daddy style. And we got Geo Dog, who I've seen before in chat. Walk Then Run, Miguel Angel, Arabi. We got James McCann. I know that name, James McCann. He's on Facebook groups. And Zara Charcruz have all just become members. I'm waiting for the chick. Why is she not announcing it? I love her voice. That's what I wanted to hear most. Let's celebrate first.
Having fun. Great work, everybody. Really fun.
James, thanks, my man. Thank you. I appreciate that. I think there's a female. One of them is a female. We need more of a female audience. We don't have that representation as much. It's not the Canon, it's a Sony one. Things like $5,000. Then you got to get the lens. The lens is like $1,200. What? What? Guys, 4 Ugnaughts that look faded. They're actually not faded like that. Again, I got to switch up the camera. 4 of them. They're in medium tight joints. They're all nice. I just don't have smocks and toolboxes for them, so we're selling them all as 4 tiny little Ugnaughts. James, thanks again, man. I don't even know where that puts us. I'll have to check. Let me check. Let's refresh this. Where are we at total? We might have lost some because they fade out. Never mind. We're at 102 total members if you count all of the gifted memberships. 73 real ones. And then, so about 30 of them that are gifted. And they get announcements, so you hope that they want to show up and like check out what's going on. And then we're like, oh, this is awesome. Order them online from China. Started doing that for my companies. That's what are we talking about? Order what? That's probably a while ago. It is. It's 3 or 4 minutes ago. All right, ASCII Esky. You got it. 4 of those Uggs. What number was that? 58. All right, guys, here's I grabbed a regular figure. It's Bob. He's complete. And he's near mint condition. He's beautiful. So here you go. Here's a regular item. $1 start. Are the more up-level figures coming soon? Yes. Yes. But Wade, let's not get too excited. It's a $1 start night, and so it's probably going to stay within that realm. On Thursday, we're back to normal for a Thursday night. It's going to be all complete action figures. A whole assortment of them. There'll be some expensive items that are involved with it. Then Sunday will go absolutely nuts. There'll be 75 items that are all just perfect. Awesome. Jacob, thank you. Here's another Stormy with that Imperial rifle. This is the 3-line Hong Kong COO. He has some discolored limbs, but besides that, not bad. A small paint wear to the front of his left hand. Tight joints. It's a nice stormtrooper. He's live. Who was my first member? Was Donnie. Donnie was the first member. And then there was like 2 or 3 that like slammed it out right back to back to back. Yes, Cody, I've got graded cards. I'll show you some right here. Oh, it's holding up the camera. Never mind. I have a stack of them right here. I've got a stack on my wall over there, and I just sold a ton of them. Cody, you got it. That's actually, I think that was the nicest one of the night, was that Stormtrooper right there. Unless there's another one. There might be another one. 61. What is this? Oh, guys, check out this Yoda. It's like a, I think it could be the gray head one. Check out his head. It's much like a darker kind of a gray on my screen. I think it's the gray head version. It's live. Wade, I think you should you can leave your pants off. COO is just regular Hong Kong. It's not a no COO. Just Hong Kong COO. I think it's the gray head Yoda. His hands and feet are so green, and then his head is like this, really like a dark gray green is what it looks like in real life. All right, Mike, you got it. All right, another Jawa, 62 Jawa, large eyes, comes with his cape, tiny paintwear to the hands. There he is. 62, live. Yes, it is a, definitely that one stands out, Latino. Where are we at now? We're at 40, about 45 total people watching on a Tuesday night for dollar starts. I'll take it. That's pretty good. I think it still beats out the average of what eBay Live does. So I'll take it. James, you got it. Is this moving? Yeah, I guess we just moved that, didn't we? 62. Okay, here's that other Boba Fett. That's the modern one, complete. And this one comes with the circles on the hands. Now, for you experts out there, I know there's circles on his hands right here. That's the common. I have one carded that has like the, it's not the circles, it's like two lines. Like, you know, it's not a circle. Is that worth any money? Or is it not? Return of the Jedi backpack right here. Happening. He's all complete. Start. Josh is sharing your eBay page with his friends at school. Half of them are Star Wars and the other half Predator. And even got his t-shirt on. But hey, that sounds good. I just need everybody to bid. That's what I need. To bid, to pay for it, and to love it. All three of those things. James says, thanks to Tuba and Cody for letting him win. Back in the day, that one was worth more. Okay. I have one carded. I took it from that guy's collection that I just purchased last week for $4,000. And there might be two of them. Might have two. No, I don't think he had them in the movie. Don't worry, Fortuna's coming up, Gibber. We're getting close. We're flying through right now. SJ, you got him. Thank you. I knew there'd be a modern figure that would get up there a little bit. That was nice. Who likes Lobot? Complete. And this one is actually with the lighter arms. They're not completely white, but they're close. It's a degradation that happens that people look to get. So at some point he'll be there. They look really white. They're not this white. Remember, we're having a yellow coloring problem, but they are white-ish, more than yellow. But so we'll just call it the white-armed Lobot, which is actually, people seek this one. They want to get this one. This is like the only Lobot people want to get is the lighter-limbed Lobot, which is the whitish limbed. At some point, it'll keep degrading, and you'll get like white limbs on him. James, you got the carded Kenner Boba Fett with Jeremy Bullock's autograph. That's great. That is awesome. I've got a couple of Jeremy Bullock's autographs in here. I've got an item from his personal collection, which is a Django Pez sold at his estate. That was in his personal collection. And it's graded. Which is kind of weird, right? 24, Michael, you knew what it was. He loves Lobot. He loves the Lobot. And then I've got Jeremy Bullock's autograph on a graded comic. Yes, on a graded comic. On one of the vintage Star Wars ones that has Boba Fett and the other bounty hunters on the front. I think that's the one. I don't know which number it is, but it's graded and signed by him. Guys, Pink Tusk Walrus Man is mint condition. Mint. Not a paint rub on him. Tight joints. This is a real item. We threw a real one in here. 65. 65, 65. But I would much rather have the carded Kenner Fett with Jeremy Bullock's autograph than a Django Fett Pez from his personal collection. That sounds a lot nicer. Ghost Costanza. What are you talking about over there, Gibber? Was it? Where's Ghost? Like George Costanza? Oh. Yes. Oh, I'm sitting here staring and I'm not paying attention. Thank you, Jacob. Where's his blaster? Give me that right now. Uh-oh, I'm about to lose the stupid thing. All right, let me get this fixed. We get this one live. Okay, here's another one of those custom modern ones. Now, this one has multiple blasters in his pockets. I'll show you. There's a blaster in that pocket. There's a blaster in this pocket. A blaster on the ground. A blaster in his hand. 4 blasters with this one. And this one kind of looks like the coolest one out of all of them. The visor goes up and down on him. I think the helmet comes off. Should I show you which figure he is? Never mind. His head pops on and off because it probably had another head that popped on. I don't have that. So there he is, guys. A pretty cool looking one, 66. Let me fix what I got going on over here. Where the heck is the... All these modern items I just got, they came like with a vintage collection. And they were just kind of like add-ins. And I was like, well, we'll see what we can do. We'll just do dollar starts on these ones. The number 42 comic, yes, that's it. It's the number 42 comic I have graded with Jeremy Bullock's auto on it. Yes. Thank you, Stephen. I think that's correct. That sounds right. Hey, Jacob, thanks for being here. We'll see you Thursday, man. Mike, thank you. Yeah, this one I think is the nicest out of them, with the multiple blasters, and the paint scheme is kind of cool. I think you guys will like these in your collection. They're actually kind of cool. Did something just fall? No. Guys, this is a regular item. Sensor scope R2-D2 in near mint condition. Sensor scope erect. Why is his leg doing that? Let me see if it's let's see how it is. Hong Kong, regular Hong Kong. Near mint. Just take a look at that one. I threw some real items in as a loophole. You didn't expect it, but they're here. This one is near mint beautiful. He's live. This is a nice one. Tight joints, head clicks. You can see he's erect, and the sticker is beautiful. And it's real. It is super nice. Nobody knew. Nobody knew I'd throw some nice items in there. But I did. I felt like I was going to lose interest with these items coming from me, because it's not normal that I would sell these items that we've sold tonight. I try to have the nicest items, right? Near mint to mint, I try to sell and all complete. So, James, you just picked up an incredible R2-D2. I'm going to make him unerect. Now, why won't you go back down? There you go. And I'll try not to touch him anymore. I don't want to get any kind of oils on that sticker of his, because it's so nice. But guys, it's Bib Fortuna. His armor's on upside down. I just don't want to take the time to do anything with it. Okay, but it's a no COO version. You might not have this one because they're not that common. The back of the leg there, it's just a little line. And he's just missing his staff. But he is in great condition. Great condition. His armor's upside down. But I'm not going to take the time to undo it. And it's just, I'm not going to do it. He's live. Missing the staff. Yes, this is pre-Borg. Pre-Borg version. We're going to find out what this Borg sells for here soon. We're trying to slam them out. We have 1, 2, 3, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 on the 14th one from here is Borg Fortuna. The crazy, crazy custom that somebody did. And who knows? All we need is 2 people that want him really bad. Is all I need. I know one person that probably does want him. I don't know how bad. But yeah, Cody, that was a beautiful R2-D2. It was really nice. Remember, this is a no COO Bib Fortuna. You probably don't have a no COO Bib Fortuna, because they don't come around very often. Oh, there's a Borg coming up, Jack. You gotta see this custom. The last item tonight is nuts. Uh-oh. Well, maybe James doesn't want it. Maybe it won't sell. Oh, I am not either, James. I'm not. I like the new movies. The new movies that, came out like 10, 12 years ago. I guess that was kind of new. However long ago it was those Star Trek movies were coming out. I thought they were pretty entertaining. And there he is, Darth Tuba. And then, but the old stuff, not for me. Especially after Fanboys, when I realized that we have to be enemies, the Trekkies and the Star Wars guys. And then I knew. Guys, we just have 2, I'd say they're kind of better than beaters. They got some looser limbs. We got some marks on them, some paint wear of these Imperial Commanders, 2 of them. Number 69, and would have known. Fanboys is the best. It is absolutely the best movie. It is so fun. It's just a fun movie. It's 100% ridiculous, but it is super fun. Watching the OT at 3 years old killed. Yes, yes, that was me too. It was the only thing on. Chuck, you got it for $1. That's probably about right, to be honest. I'm not even mad about that. It was the only thing on Saturdays around 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And I just, man, it was a tough watch. 2 Bespin Leia's, guys. One with the turtleneck, one without. They're both different variations of gold foil, more or less, and tight joints and nice. They're nice figures. They're just, they don't come with anything. They're live. Nice, Cody. You got that nice, the solid black Palace Blaster for your combat poncho Luke or your General Lando. Yes, you did. Chuck, please take it and just accept it. I don't want it. I don't want these 2 figures. I want you to have them for $1. Cody, you got it.
Collector.
Right? 2 nice little Bespin Leias. How about 3 Bosks? 3 of them. 3 of these guys. 3 Bosks. Looking pretty decent. I would say these are in good condition. Ish. Let's add the ish to the end. Better than beaters to good. They seem to all stand fine. Their joints seem to be pretty decent overall. But there's 3 of them. I don't want them. I want you to have them, and I want you guys to enjoy them. It's Bosca Nova. All 3 of them, please, somebody take them. You know, if anybody could bid on some Bosks. I have the rifles for them, but these ones just aren't like good enough for the rifles, you know. We tried. It's just Chuck, you got those ones too, man. Thank you. To be honest, $2 a piece. Thank you. I need them out of here. I can't believe we're nearing $1,000 in sales. I was like, I don't know what I'm going to sell tonight. Well, let's just have fun and enjoy our time. Tusken Raider Sand people, we got the light brown bandolier and gloves and the dark brown gloves. I think with a still brown bandolier though. 2 Tuskens, you know, some paint wear to those tubes, but there is some paint on. There is paint still on the eyes and tubes, just not much. But it is still there. Tight joints, not many marks. They're 2 nice Tuskens. They're just, they don't come with anything. Will anybody be bidding on the Borg Fortuna? Because I just found out James might not be a player, since it's too close to Star Trek. Thank you, Trey.
Collector.
TIE Fighter. Pilot. He's got a little bit of paint wear to the boots and the hands. He's missing both shoulder emblems, and the head emblem are kind of fading out. So he's in better than beater condition. Tight joints, though. Better than beater. But he's nearing that kind of... He's in that... you know. He's kind of in between. All right. We got Donnie. We got maybe Chuck. Drizzo. Mike. Okay, we got a handful of people that could be bidding. Listen, guys. I have no idea. Whatever it sells for, I'll be surprised. That's all I can say. If it's sold for $1, I'd be like, okay, yeah, you know, I guess I'm no surprise. I mean, it's not really a surprise. Like, okay, yeah. I thought it would have gone for a little bit more. Okay, but it goes for $1. It's all right. Nobody wanted it. If it goes for like $50, I'll still be like, oh, okay, I guess it was worth 50. Maybe it was worth 100. I don't know. But somebody put some time and effort into it. Zach, you got it. Thanks, man. Like, there's definitely some time and effort that was put into this figure, and we'll see if it pays off. I have no idea. Guys, it's a Princess Leia combat poncho with a combat poncho. She's in good to great condition, and the combat poncho is perfect. Just doesn't have a belt, doesn't have, you know, the other stuff. 74 live. 74, yes. I'm telling you, Drizzo, I have no idea. I don't want to say what I would pay for it because I don't want to discourage people. I want you guys to just do your thing. There's been many times on these eBay Lives, you guys have surprised me completely. Like the 3D printed stuff, you guys have blown my mind with that. You guys have been absolutely generous. And I feel like a lot of the bids probably are to, hey, let's support the Star Wars Daddy bids. And I do like the item. I want the item, and I'd like to support Star Wars Daddy. So it's like a twofer, and I really do appreciate it. The 3D printed stuff, Cody, thanks, man. The 3D printed stuff I'm selling right now helps me cover the costs of all the free shipping I'm giving to my members. Is what it's doing. So I appreciate that. It makes all the numbers, you know, even out. China, Hong Kong. So there's been some items, no accessories, but they're both in great condition. Very nice Rebel Commandos. We're nearing the end, guys. Like a week more to go. No Galaxy Squadron. Nope. No Galaxy Squadron. You could be, Cody. You've purchased a lot. I'll add all that up tomorrow morning when I'm going in and shipping everybody's items. And then we'll make a new logo. And I'll have that uploaded for Thursday. And again, Thursday, guys, come back, please. It's not going to be a night like tonight. It's going to be all complete figures. There's some modern mint on cards. I think we've got some sales brochures. We've got like a handful of, you know, some vintage stuff. It's all vintage. So it should be nice. James, thank you. 2 Hoth Leias coming up, both with same color hair. I think it's like the dark brown hair. Both have tight joints. They're both nice condition. Maybe a couple marks here or there, but they're pretty minimal. Pretty nice overall, guys. 76, 76, 76 live. No, Cody, I need you to attend all of these. I need all my members here, whether you're purchasing or not. I want you here supporting, hanging out in the chat. That makes it more fun. Get those numbers up. And then maybe bid every now and then. Yeah, that's a tough one. Those are some expensive items there, Cody. You're headed down a path. It can be very dangerous. Wait till you guys see my hey, Dark Dude, but thank you. Wait till you guys see in, I think, 2 Sundays on YouTube, I'll have my August and July mail haul where I show you all the items I've added to my personal collection. I've also gone nuts. And it'll be one of the holy grail type items of Star Wars collecting. There's many holy grails. I know holy grail is supposed to be in one item. There's lots of them. And this is one of them, and I finally got it in my collection. Can't wait to share it with you guys. It's a pretty cool piece. Okay, I lied. There's one more of those customs, and this one actually is the nicest. Trying to get him to fit on the stand. This seems like the person did a lot better job. Like, this was probably the last one they did. Those other ones were like their practice ones, and they finally got it right with this one. Like, way better camouflage on this one. Comes with multiple blasters, this big rifle. Look at this thing. This one's pretty cool looking. It almost looks like a samurai. 77? Yep, we're live. Yeah, let's go, man. That's awesome. Dude, the modern stuff is even probably more dangerous. Because there's so many. Hasbro went nuts with all that stuff. It could go on forever. There you go. Yeah, Matt. Exactly. I need you here. I don't want you to have withdrawals. Just accept the addiction and be here. Yes, with the bad jokes. Yes. I want all the jokes, all the comments, everything. All right, Wolf, you got it, Mike. I think this one's pretty cool. It's like purples and like a dark maroon, a navy blue, and white. It's kind of a cool looking figure. Princess Leia with a cape. No tears to the cape. She has one little mark on her lip. I bet you it'll come off. Somebody just needs to get a little cleaning on her lip. But she has a cape. It's just kind of coming off slightly. But Hong Kong, she's in near mint condition with no blaster. That's the problem, that modern stuff, it just doesn't hold value. I've got lots of graded modern mint on cards here that I'm trying to sell. I had trouble selling them. Nobody wants them. And I think all of them are cool. Well, James, sell the house to get that one. The rocket firing Fett. Yes, it is. It's a sexy off the shoulder look. Like she's seducing you. Keep bidding, she says. Tell me what I'm worth. Show me how much I'm worth, she's saying. Clean out your account. Let me step on you and slap you and smack you around and put you in chains. I'm going to put a dog leash around you to walk around the house. That's what she's doing. She's trying to abuse you. She's a dominatrix. Exactly. Look at all you guys. You're falling into her trap. James, you got the naughty Leia. Oh, here we go. Who needs these, guys? It's the Star Wars Daddy stands for your vintage Kenner action figures with the SWD Star Wars imprinted on there. 5 of them. Would you like to remember all these action figures you purchased here tonight? That you purchased them from the Star Wars Daddy in the future? You're like, man, I remember when I bought those items from the Star Wars Daddy. Which ones were those? Oh, yeah, I had those stands. Here's 79's live. Who would like those 3D printed stands? They started at $1. I went to a dark place there. As though I've cleaned out my bank account for somebody. It's probably my ex-wife. I did clean out the bank account a couple times. Yeah, Cody, I think right now all I want to have left in my collection that's the modern mint on cards are the super expensive ones. Like I've got the Salacious Crumb over here, carded and graded. I've got the what's his name? Jar Jar Binks in carbonite graded. So those kind of ones, like the really expensive ones, those are kind of the only ones I want to have left in my collection. Who got that? Mike, thanks, buddy. How about that? An MTV7, no stickers, a little discoloring to the top main part, but the gun's there. It's still a working mini rig. It's alive. Who wants a mini rig for $1? I don't have any for sale. Are you talking about? Did you get the dirty? Are you talking about dirty Leia? I have about 8 of these Leias that all need blasters that are sitting in my inventory waiting. So most likely I do not, but I will have some for sale with their blaster. Those are hard ones to sell because they're just so hard to get your hands on them. And when I've got an inventory that keeps building, it's tough to just, like, if I sell it, then my inventory keeps building and I never get rid of them, you know? Who wants a Job of the Hut? That's right. Arms are perfect. The only problem is this on the bottom. And it does come off. It just needs to be cleaned. I just scratched right through it. So somebody just needs to go in and clean it, and you have a perfect Job of the Hut. There he is. He's perfect, except you just have to clean the bottom of him. I just used my fingernail and scratched right through whatever that stuff is. I don't know what it is. He's live. It's mad, but he probably had Taco Bell is what he had. And I just didn't take the time to clean it, okay? So it's my loss, your gain. To get a complete Job of the Hut that will look mint once you clean Taco Bell off of him. And last one coming up, guys, is finally Borg Fortuna. I'm getting them ready. This guy is nuts, man. Oh, what am I doing? I'm using the wrong stand. It's a vintage figure. Yes, there we go. I was like, why is that not working? Oh, Dartuba, you got it.
Collector.
All right, guys, what everybody's been waiting for. Everybody wants Borg. Borg Fortuna. Let me get him dead center so he just spins perfectly. And let me move this. This isn't right. Right there in the center. Somebody did quite a custom job on this figure. It's a real Bib Fortuna, vintage. And somebody just completely redid him. This is a one of a kind. I can't imagine there's somebody else that made this figure. It's absolutely crazy. I picked this up in a $4,000 collection, a local collection, where I went over there and I saw this item and I put it into the big, gigantic pile of things I said let's price this out. This is what I want. And I was like, I have to have this. Somebody's going to want this. He starts right now. He's live for $1. What will he go for? Nobody knows. It's up to you guys. He will not drain your bank account. He will not put you on a dog leash. He'll not make you lick water out of a dog dish. This one's, he's actually just a nice guy. All right, he's going up. James. Oh, he's such a liar. I knew he needed it. We knew it. Oh my gosh, he's so funny. He played us all. He's like, I don't like Star Trek. I don't want that figure. And then he goes and bids and wins. $44. That's what it's worth, guys. $44. We actually had a decent night tonight. Guys, thank you so much. The dollar start nights will probably only happen every so often. And I appreciate the members understanding that, like, it's just too confusing with what's happening with these things and whatever else for waiving their membership costs. So I appreciate you guys being flexible with that understanding. And we'll listen, Thursday, we're back to normal. Sunday, we're back to normal. Sunday's gonna be a big Sunday. I pulled out a ton of, we got last 17s that'll come up this Sunday. All complete Leia's, all this stuff. It's gonna be a big Sunday. And Thursday, let's not bypass Thursday. There's so many nice items on Thursday. There'll be some expensive items still in there. Congrats to Lucas right there for being daddy of the day. Right there. That's from last week. We'll figure out, or from last Sunday, we'll figure out who won this tonight. You'll have your name on the stream all stream long. And you'll get to become a Trifecta Collector if you're a Big Daddy member of the channel. That's the other part. You have to be the top spender on one of our streams and be a Big Daddy member to become a Trifecta Collector. So just know that if you're a daddy and you're the top spender, you just get the award for the day and a pat on the back. Guys, thank you for being here. I really do appreciate all of your guys' support. And we'll see you Thursday. The short will come out tomorrow, so you know what's available for Thursday, so you can start prepping. And the Instagram reel and the TikTok. And there'll be a big unboxing that I've got to go take care of right now. My wife's probably not happy about it. Got to go get all that stuff taken care of. Tons and tons of stuff coming up. And there'll be a normal auction on eBay at the end of this month. A 10-day auction of vehicles, play sets, some expensive items of action figures. We'll do, I don't know how many there'll be. Might be 25, 30 items. But it's all big vehicle type stuff. And as Big Daddy members, you get $10 off the shipping cost for each one of those items. So if it's $20 shipping, it only costs you $10. If it was $30, it's $20, and so forth. So you purchase multiple big items, you know, you just take your discounts off each one of the shipping, and it'll come up probably with still a big amount, but it was a big discount that you got off of it. But we'll talk about that stuff when we get closer. I think we're pretty close. It's the 18th of August. For crying out loud, summer's over. I feel like I just started summer. I blinked. Boom. It's over. Whew. That's what's happening, guys. We'll see you Thursday. Thank you so much again for the support. You guys, we didn't even do any sound effects tonight.
It's a trap!
All right. Thank you. Guys, until the next time, who is your daddy?